Hi, and welcome to this yoga for your period. The goal is to move very slowly. It's a yin style flow and to help alleviate any stress, pain, or cramping you may be feeling. I recommend using blankets, pillows, possibly straps as props. And let's get started. We're going to begin close to the ground. Bring your pillow right under your back. I'm using a pillow and a blanket. It should be at the base of your spine so that you can comfortably lay on top of it and lie down. Put your head on it as well. Bring the soles of your feet together and lie down, soles of your feet together in a reclined butterfly pose. You may gently close your eyes here. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. Sigh it out. Relaxing through your body, starting at the top of your head, through your neck, your shoulders, your chest and abs, your thighs, your legs, your knees, your calves, and your feet. Get yourself comfortable. Everybody deals very differently with period pain. Some women feel nothing at all. Others get paralyzed by strong symptoms, unable to function and having to take some days off during their time of the month. Even if you're feeling perfectly fine, it's still good to slow down and honor your rhythms. In fact, today's affirmation is, I honor my rhythms and take rest as needed. I honor my rhythms and take rest as needed. So a lot of today's practice is very much on the ground, really close to the ground. And it's focused on stretching different parts of your body and moving very, very slowly. As mentioned, we are going to use props throughout the practice today. So let's just zen out together and relax. Draw attention to your breath. Watch it come in. Notice how it leaves your body, relaxing the muscles. Use every exhalation as an opportunity to soften. Let gravity do its job of bringing your knees closer to the ground. A few more breaths. Gently flutter your eyes open and using your palms, bring your knees together, closing them. And let's remove the props, move them slightly to the side for now. We'll get back to them shortly. And lie down on your back all the way down. And then bring your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug, interlacing your arms, interlacing your fingers or grabbing the wrists and rocking side to side gently. And give yourself time to be quiet. You may flex and point your toes as you rock side to side, cradling yourself like a baby, giving love to yourself, giving love to your womb and to the rest of your body. Bring the palms to your knees and guide your knees to the right, breathing in, circling, and then coming to the left. Keeping your knees together, circle the knees one way a few times. And then switch directions, rotating left this time. Your toes may be flexed or pointed or just relaxed based on how you feel is more comfortable. Feel the massage to your lower back. Feel the stress and tension seeping through. Grab the outer edges of your feet and bring your legs, bring your knees towards you for happy baby. At any point here, if you can't quite reach, you can grab your pants, your legs, your calves, wherever you can, and even use the strap to help you get there. Drawing one knee to the ground, then the other. You can move and rock slightly, keeping your pelvis, keeping your lower back on the ground. So if you have a yoga strap, now would be a good time to wrap it around your right leg. And while keeping your left hand on your left foot and the strap wrapped around your right foot, you may extend your right leg and then bend. And then a few more times, extending and bending. Extend and bend. And if you're reaching, if you're able to reach it, so then just use your arm to stretch and bend. I'm hearing cracks in places I wouldn't expect them. So switch the strap. You can wrap the strap over your left foot this time, and then extending the left leg and bending it. Extending and bending. And giving your legs some love. Working through any creaks and cracks. And if you can even do both legs, bend and extend. A couple more times. Great job. And just push your knees into the ground a little bit more. Good job. Bring your legs together. Rock yourself up. And then come to your hands and knees. So over here, we're going to separate our knees as wide as our hips. And we're going to bring the pillow and the blanket behind us again at the, as close to your bum as you can, basically right next to your bum. And so while keeping your knees kind of hip width apart, you can separate your feet a little bit wider and lean back as much as you can on the pillow, stretching the front of your belly for a reclined hero pose. Make sure that your knees don't splay out too far. Keep them glued to the ground. Feel the stretch through your abs, perhaps a release through your lower back. Even when you're in pain, you can be a hero. Keep surrendering and breathing. And at any point, if this is uncomfortable, you can layer up, right? You can put another pillow in here, make it more cozy and comfortable. At any point, you can pause this video, come out of the posture. Never force anything. This shouldn't be forced. It should be easy and slow and gentle and kind. You may whisper, "I love you," quietly to yourself. I love you. You are strong. Three more breaths here. Slow breaths. Last one. To come out very slowly, you can use your elbows or your hands or both to push yourself up. Very swan-like, very gracefully. And again, we're going to shift our pillows, our props, away from us for a few more seconds and minutes. They will be coming back very shortly. And again, situate yourself on the mat, on your hands and knees, palms under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You may tap your feet a little bit to help with reclined hero virasana pose. It tends to put a lot of strain on the feet. It sort of can freeze your feet in place. So from here, breathe in, extend your right leg and rock back and front. Breathing naturally. Rocking side to side, not side to side, front to back. Right knee comes down, left leg extends. Crack. Crickety crackety. Good job. We really are not moving too far away from the ground. We have a down dog coming up, and that's as high as we're going to go in this flow. Left knee comes down. Let's breathe in, arch the back, look up for a cat pose, rather cow pose, sorry. And then breathe out, look towards your navel for cat, rounding the spine. Breathe in, cow. Breathe out, round for cat. Go a few more rounds with your own breath. If you'd like, you can circle your hips, coming in and out of cow and cat, continuing to breathe, giving yourself some love that you so deserve. Switch directions. Great job. Walk your hands a little bit further away from your knees. Curl your toes and gently lift yourself up for the one and only down dog. Well, kind of one and only. We will do this a couple of times, but this is the very special posture. Walk your feet one at a time. Coming from the bottoms to the tops of your feet, bending the knees, one leg, then the other. Eventually finding a place of stillness. Trying to look towards your navel. I'm very much inside of my hoodie right now. The navel is somewhere in there. Two more breaths here.
At any point, you may breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth to let out any stress and tension. And bring yourself down. Separate your knees the width of the yoga mat. Bring your toes together and come back to your props. Now putting them in front of you, kind of letting them hang out in between your knees and walking yourself all the way down for child's pose, supported child's pose, resting your head, resting your forehead on the props for a few breaths. It might be more comfortable for you to turn your head to the right or turn it to the left. So definitely do what feels comfortable. Turning your head to the other side for balance. Eventually lifting yourself up, moving the props to the side once again, and raising your hips up for another down dog. From here, we're gonna bring our right foot up and then bring it forward, resting the knee on the mat, bringing the right foot to the left. And then the left leg comes behind the right, and the left foot comes to the right. And then shift your hips back to sit. So you're basically crossing one leg over the other with the right leg on top for Gomukhasana, cow legs. It's a very feminine pose. I think it represents kind of, it like hugs you, and it has like almost a complete circle. I don't know, it makes me think of like feminine energy quite a lot. Stay here holding your feet, or you may lift your right hand up and bend the elbow, touching your right palm to your back, and then the left hand comes behind you and you're clasping the fingers with the right hand on top. If you can't clasp the fingers, grab your clothes, trying to come up as high as you can, but the point of this practice is to kind of take it easy and to listen to the body. No forcing, no pain, just slow and gentle movements of your beautiful body. Breathe in, open your chest, breathe out, fold forward. Whether your hands are grabbing the feet or they're clasping each other, just try to fold as much forward as you can. The option here is to always, if you can't come down too far, fold the blanket and fold over, like over the blanket. Right? You can make this practice your own. It's meant to be gentle and loving, and it's meant to honor your natural rhythms. Breathe in, come up, release your hands, and then shift forward, unraveling yourself. Right foot comes out, and you're back on your hands and knees. Lift up once more, down dog, and let's switch sides. Let's breathe in, lift the left leg, breathe out. Left foot comes in front of you, you ground the knee, left foot goes to the right, Right leg comes behind, and you're opening your feet while keeping your knees on top of each other for Gomukhasana on the other side. Beautiful job. The options here, of course, stay as is. Maybe lean forward with the blanket or without. Or you can now bring your left palm, bend your left elbow, left palm touches the back, and then right hand comes behind and trying to grab the fingers. You may notice that one side is easier than the other. That is perfectly normal and fine. Happens all the time. We only seem symmetrical while in reality we're not. Breathe in, open your chest. Breathe out, round the spine, folding over your knees. Feeling the stretch through the shoulders. At any point, any discomfort, back off, relax, just grab your feet and fold forward. Breathe in, come out. So we're gonna unravel our legs in front of us right now and bring our props on top of our legs like this. Breathe in, raise your arms. Breathe out, fold forward for another opportunity to take a gentle rest on top of your blankets. Your arms can lay by your sides on the ground. You can keep them in front of you, interlaced, whatever feels comfortable. And then just folding all the way. And maybe resting your head to the side again, based on what feels comfortable. Maybe double up on your blanket if you're not quite reaching it. Period usually makes us a lot more like tense, and the body is sort of more stiff, so it's quite normal that it might be harder for you to bend yourself in postures. So you want to be extra gentle. All the while continuing to give yourself love, continuing to honor yourself and to remind yourself that you are loved, that you are flowing and trusting your rhythms. Switch sides. Other cheek this time. Breathe in, come up. Now bring your props to the other side, or whichever side you were using, just so that you can still see me, and open your legs. You don't have to open your legs super wide. Just open them as wide as it feels comfortable. So for a wide-legged forward fold. And the goal is to rest your forehead. You may put your palms on top of each other and rest your forehead on top of the palms. Releasing any stress or tension that you may feel in your inner hips, letting your back relax. If you want, you can bring your feet closer together. If you're more flexible, you can bring them further apart. There's no such thing as right or wrong in yoga. There's only trying and showing up. And if you're doing yoga while feeling crampy and crappy and periody, then you are already a hero. You're showing up for yourself, even through difficulty. You may notice that the longer you are in this posture, the easier it becomes to come a little further down. But no need to force anything. You may grab your feet and then relax your chest and your forehead on the props. Breathe in, come up, bring your legs together and get yourself all the way down on your yoga mat. Bend your legs, bringing the soles of your feet to the ground in front of, next to your butt. Your palms are parallel to your body, just resting on the ground. Breathe in, rock your hips up for a bridge pose. Breathe out, bring yourself down, gently articulating through every vertebra. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe out. And the last one, breathe in. Stay here. The option of pushing the blankets and the pillows under your bum is there, under your butt and your lower back, and resting like this. This feels really nice. I'm gonna stick with it. Elevating your hips feels really good. Bringing your hand to your belly, perhaps a little lower than your belly. Gently caressing your womb. And then one hand on your chest. Resting here just a few more breaths. Breathe in, lift your hips up so that you can slide your props away. This would have also been a good time to use a block. If you have a yoga block, to sort of put it under your lower back. And with a breath out, gently roll yourself all the way down. Breathe in, bring your knees towards your chest. Extend the left leg, keeping the right knee bent. And gently guide your right knee to the left. You may scoot your hips a little to the right so it's easier to turn. And again, if the props are nearby, use them. Use the blanket under your legs or the pillows under your legs. You may extend your right arm in front of you. Keep your left hand on your right knee and look to the right, perhaps, if that feels comfortable.
Breathe in. Bring your face up. Relax your legs. Switch sides. So now the left knee is bent. The right leg is straight. And you're scooting yourself to the left of the mat. And you're bringing your left knee to the right using the prop to help the knee get closer to the ground. And your arm can be in front of you, or it could be bent and you're looking towards the left side, closing your eyes. Twists are powerful for detoxing at the end of every practice. Breathe in, come to center, and stretch yourself, relax yourself on the mat. If you want to use a prop under your head, that would be nice. And you can also unravel your blanket and put it over you for a gentle ending to this gentle practice. Good night. That feels really good for me. Close your eyes. Allow any remaining tension or worry to melt away. Disappear into the ground. Allow each inhalation to nourish you with restorative power. Remind yourself that you are loved, that you're supported, that you are wise and kind like Mother Nature. Your cycle and your tides, they're as natural as the ocean tides, like the winds, like the falling and appearing of leaves on the trees. Remind you to love yourself, even when it feels difficult, even when the world feels tense and chaotic. A gentle "I love you" can go so far. Stay here as long as you would like. Otherwise, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Gently move your fingers and toes. And bring yourself to the right side, bending your knees in the process. Using your arms, bring yourself to seated. Keep your eyes closed if you can, just a little longer. Bring your palms together at your chest. Rub the palms until you feel the heat. Lay the palms on your face, move them all over your body, protecting and cleansing your energy. Rub the palms once again, vigorously and strongly. Cover your eyes. Blink your eyes in the palms a few times. And then bring the palms down. Observe your palms. Thank you so much for practicing with me and for being here. I hope you enjoyed this flow. I hope you feel a little better. And please share this practice with somebody who needs it. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.